Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode of Grand Guilds. Last time we got our ass kicked by the Emperor's conjured weapons, and so we decided to make a more attack-focused... Wait, we have an empty slot? Do we? No, we don't. Is it talking about one of the other characters? Why is it saying we have an empty slot? No, they're all filled. Weird. Well... Okay, so let's select you. One of your selected users have an empty passive slot. No, they don't. Okay, that was weird. So evidently the reason that message was popping up was because I didn't have 3 characters selected. Because I chose Cadmus and Ray like I did last time, and then it just worked. I also changed my passives around to something I'm not happy with, so I may go back to the map screen and switch those back around. Alright, here we are. I think everything is good now. Yes, we have our correct deck. Finally. Okay, so... what do we want to do? Probably move up to you. I could do Rush to draw another card, but I think I want Symbol of Resolve, because I can't heal myself, so we want as much armor as we can get. Alright, so yeah, everybody crowd around me. And you're gonna do piercing damage to me. This might be a very, very hard fight. Let's do 100 blades here.
My blade.
Okay, if we could draw another one of those like next time, that would be fantastic. Because now they're all hurt pretty badly. And like, I'm getting the shit knocked out of me, but I think this is the only way I'm going to win. Is by just going full DPS.
I will not yield.
Alright, and let's do Honor's Blessing. Hopefully we can live. This is a very hard fight, actually. It's kind of terrifying. Okay, so we're down to 26 HP. I don't need either of these cards.
You'll have to hit harder.
That one's fine. I need more armor, but also I need more cards. So let's run over here and hope that the sword can't make it to us. That may allow us to live, yeah. Nope, piercing damage. I need a new strategy. Yep, I sure do. Because, boy, this is a hard fight. I'm not used to using Eliza in this way either, so it makes it doubly hard. Okay, both of them can reach me if I stand right there, so let's back up, use Valor's Blessing, and use Honor's Blessing. And then maybe we can Glory Illumine someone. Alright, yeah, you hit me. Cool. Let's do that attack. 100 blades. And then assuming all of them don't get healed, I can walk up and Glory Illumine after this to just murder someone. Okay. Yeah, I'll be able to murder someone. Question is who? I think I want to take out the mage because they're healing. And we get a bunch of armor and resistance from this. I may actually keep this offensive Eliza around because it could be pretty good. We could definitely finish fights faster if everybody was doing a ton of damage except for Cadmus. And I like that she says the name of the thing. So I could Grand Duel, or I could just use Whirlwind Slash. And then, yeah. Perfect. That'll finish you off. Emboldening Strike, go down fighting. Let's just wait until next turn, and then we'll Grand Duel and win. Alright, so... Grand Duel. Boom. Cool. There we go.
It was a hard-fought battle.
Yeah, maybe time to transition to a more damage-focused Eliza now. I think that could be fun. Just to kind of switch things up. Maybe even do a damage-focused Cadmus. You did well. But I still can't beat you. You have the fundamentals of a cast blade down perfectly, but lack the ability to properly condense your mana into a precise form. The result? Soft, brittle, and sloppy mana constructs. But then why are yours purple, and why couldn't I break them easily? When raw mana is forcefully condensed, the hue changes to represent that density. You draw randomly from your mana to generate your summons, while I purposely hone mine before summoning. I can generate far more constructs than you, and at an accelerated pace. Being a cast blade is about precision, and ironically in your case, restraint. Oh, I see. So how do I improve, Guyan? What's this? Swallowing your pride? Only because I have people I need to keep protected. A respectable notion, but as I am the Emperor of the greatest empire in history, I have no time to teach impatient brats. However, I will at least give you a little advice. Find a focal point. That's it? That's all of your advice? That's all you're getting. Figure out the rest on your own. That doesn't help me at all. Maybe I can help you with your problem. Who is there? Oh, geez. Amelia. Why, hello there, Eliza. How are you doing on this fine day? I'm genuinely surprised to see you here. How foolish. You would dare insult the valor of Triton by sitting upon the Emperor's throne before him. You must have a death wish. I'm sorry, but are you implying that I should be fearful of you? I think you've got the wrong idea, Mr. Emperor of Triton. I'm here to extinguish your life, that's all. I think you'll find that quite difficult. Stay back, Eliza. Oh no, wait. This is going to be one of those instances where she kills the Emperor, and Eliza was the only one in the room, so they're all going to blame Eliza. Guyan, wait, she's extremely powerful. We should take her together. Look, your abilities are impressive for your age, but you would only get in the way here. Step back. He's right, Eliza. You're pretty weak overall. Well, You're both pretty puny, but you are especially pathetic. No, I wish to fight. I won't be a bystander while this monster stands before me, not after all she has done. Then aid me by dealing with those two masked men. Serve your empire, protect Triton. My liege, what is... I see. We are at your side, my liege, for the Emperor. For the Emperor. Okay. So they're fighting back there. We drew Grand Duel and Valor's Blessing. Let's get rid of Grand Duel. Oh, okay, that's what they're fighting. I was like, what are they going to be doing? But yeah, they're just fighting skeletons. Okay, so you two have ranged attacks, if I remember correctly.
I stand ready.
So let's Valor Strength. And... Whirlwind Slash to damage both of you? Sounds like a good plan. This might be the only time you two are actually that close to each other.
Why so serious?
Wow, he said, why so serious? I forgot they actually have that quote that they say.
Moving.
Alright, Joker.
Prepare yourself.
Unfortunately, I can't do Grand Duel unless they're, like, standing still. Like, if I move, I can't move and use Grand Duel. Which is a bit, makes that card a bit unfortunate because they're just running away constantly. I can attack you. Yeah, they're having a pretty crazy fight over here.
Step aside.
This one's almost dead. Ooh, and this will finish it. Cool. What a good draw.
Stay down.
Yeah, I actually don't know about Grand Duel. Like, it does a lot of damage, but the enemy, like I said, has to not move. And sure, that's easy if they're taunted, but I don't have a taunt. This one at least is ranged, so it's not as bad.
Will do.
I need to keep reducing the damage this guy does, so I'm gonna pop some armor.
Accept your fate.
If I get him much lower, 100 blades will probably kill him. And yeah, he keeps life stealing me. This will do quite a bit. Ooh, an Avenging Shroud. 21 damage to any attackers in range. He's going to attack me twice. I think it would be better just to do Whirlwind Slash and Ether Slash. Yeah, let's just do that instead. Here we go. Yeah, you're gonna die. Sorry, bud. Let's just go ahead and hit you with some swords. Goodbye. So she can summon about 1 billion of them like he can.
It was a hard-fought battle.
Get your ass out of my palace. Yeah, he just did 100 blades too. Whoa. Oh, jeez. No. Guyan. Oh, shit. Kick the hell out of me. Hey, Eliza, intervene again and I will slaughter you. I will wrap your intestines around your neck and choke the life out of you. Now stay right where you die. Ooh. She got stabbed too, and now she's having to leave. Guyan, no, I couldn't do anything to save him. Not again. Not this again. Eliza, come close. Guyan. Your sister is still alive. Message. Out of my way, wench! Your Highness, say something. Damn it, the Emperor is dead. The Emperor is dead. Men, arrest this woman. She has slain the Emperor. Arrest her at once. Okay, I knew this was gonna happen. I didn't expect it to be this weird, though, because obviously we didn't kill the Emperor. Wait, what? I didn't do this. But sir, that's not what... I am your chief commander. When I give an order, you follow it. Now arrest this woman, or I will have you all court-martialed and put to death. Yes, sir. No, wait, it wasn't me. I didn't do this. It wasn't me. I didn't... Okay, well, it looks like we're gonna be without Eliza for a bit, to say the least. She leveled up. Okay, so that was 2 fights she got solo experience on. And now I guess we're gonna follow up on our friendos. Yeah, we unlock a new hero. I'm gonna be using Cadmus and Ray and someone else, I guess. Probably Ray's? Unless Lyria is like incredibly high level. Because Ray's is the only other one that's a tank. And he's fine. So, yeah, maybe we will have somebody to replace Eliza soon. But yeah, here's where we get Lyria. So let's use you two and... Yeah, so we're going to be using Raze here. I was kind of hoping maybe we would get access to Lyria instead, but no. So let's build a deck for Raze. Alright, so... let's create a deck. Tanky boy. Alright, so... we want all the taunts we can get, probably. Maybe not that many. So, draw a card, deal 7 damage to self. That's a pretty good card. Just free card draw, but we have to do damage to ourselves, and I just usually don't like to have those cards in my deck. In all honesty. Heat Siphon is pretty good. Especially for tanking. Jeez, my throat. I definitely want Rage Mode. Terrorize is something we want. Instant Area, apply Taunt 1. Flame Barrier for sure. Plus 15% missing HP to target and 9% to health. So, a lot of his abilities scale with how much HP he's missing. Which is interesting. So let's put a Combustion in there. We have Dive Bomb. If raises below 50% HP, do Lifesteal. That one's good as well. So he just basically heals a bunch. And that's his deal. And he does more damage based off of how much HP he has. So he's pretty good. But if we want him to be a big old tanky boy... let's see, let's put another Heat Siphon and another Flame Barrier in there. Alright, and now we need to go ahead and work on his stuff. So, currently I have Vitality, Flaming Heart. Well done. What did that do? Basic attacks deal 70% magic power, but have lifesteal. That's pretty good. I definitely want him to be more magic focused. So, we also have Peerless Intellect on. Is there anything we would want on instead? Below 50% HP, using your basic attack also draws a card. That could be very, very good for him. Very, very good. Unfortunately, we don't have the passive slots for it. If I want to keep this... Actually, we don't need that. So let's take off that, and let's take off Indomitable Vitality and use Go Down Fighting. Because yeah, we don't need the little baby lifesteal from that. Alright, so there's Ray's. He is outfitted. Let's begin our quest. Ray's is going to be our third party member. Got the two brothers in battle. So this is Freycrest City. So this Freycrest City place thing. Are we getting close? Probably too close. Nav, could you land here? I mean, sure, but according to your directions, she should be able to take you a little closer. There should be an abandoned Dumbarian checkpoint nearby. Do you see it? Yeah, I think I see it. Taking us in. Why can't we just land inside the city? Well, the problem is, I don't actually know what is here anymore. You've been here before, Master? I have. I'll explain it to everyone when we land. But I don't see any ruined city of Freycrest nearby. If we're really that close to it, I think I would have seen it by now. I'm glad you're quite proud of that eye of yours, but don't entirely rely upon it. Proud? I hate this damn eye, but I can't dispute how useful it's been recently. I'm just saying that not everything in this world is obvious enough. In this case, there's certainly potent magic active here. Actually, I am sensing something rather strange here, but I can't quite put my finger on it. That's because the magic at play is designed to hide something of extreme importance. When we land, I will show you both. Yes, of course, White Rose.
So, can we talk? Cadmus, look. When this situation is over with, when we have the masked man, I will speak with you about what happened to our parents. Brother, all I want is closure. I've had a long time to get over it, so it isn't about that. If you can promise me that you'll talk after this, then I'll leave you be. I will. Hold on, there's one other thing. When I return to Shadowvox, Skyla will likely not return with me. What do you mean? When I joined Shadowfox, Master Felix forced me to partner with her, not to work together, but to watch over her instead. The Skyla you know of now was a much different person 8 years ago. She was deranged, killing literally anything she wanted at any time. She would even shoot civilians for blood sport. It wouldn't have even been a stretch to call her psychotic. Why are you telling me this? The circumstances of her upbringing made her that way. I think Felix knew this and partnered me, a newly born murderer, with a psychotic gremlin. Somehow we managed to mellow each other's faults over time. That's a crazy story, but I still don't get why you're telling me this. Cadmus, Skyla will probably join your guild when this Masked Man investigation comes to a close. I can't say the thought hasn't crossed my mind. She seems to be getting along with Master Lyria quite well. Exactly. Hell, she even gets along with Eliza. I think she might even see her as sort of a big sister or something. In a manner of speaking. Wait, won't you and Master Felix be regretful if she does leave? Shadowvox isn't a family like your guild is. She is now recognizing what it is to be a part of something with people she can really trust. Even I could tell when I met her she never belonged with Shadowvox to begin with. I see. Well then. I'm curious to see Lyria's level when she does join. The ruined gate, just as I left it. Sounds pretty important when you say it like that, Master. Imagine that's probably what they wanted to say there. It is. When Court Mage Marshal Thaul destroyed Freycrest, he was soon silenced out of fear from Triton royals. I believe I told you all about this. Yes, Master, we recall. Good. Well, while he died at the Emperor's hand, his handiwork remained completely visible right here for everyone to see. But I don't see anything. Just looks like a forest to me. I concur. I see nothing out of the ordinary. The blast left a massive scar in the land, an ugly wound that, to the Emperor, lowered the Triton Empire's morale. It was impossible to completely cover up the wound through conventional means, so he enlisted a powerful illusionist, a mirage, to cover it up for him. A powerful illusionist? Do you mean you? What? Did you create an illusion all over Freycrest? What?
Not just Freycrest, the blast affected nearly half of the province, thus...
White Rose, I knew you were powerful from the sparring match back at your guild hall, but an illusion that size... that has to be impossible.
But I don't see any mana in front of me at all. How can this be an illusion? Seeing is believing, I suppose. Very well. This gate is the only place where one can bypass the illusion. Crazy. What better place for a deranged madman to hide out in than within the illusion of another mage? Is he really in here? How did he find this place? Then if we walk through this ruined gate... Yes, we'll be within Freycrest's territory, for real. Though I must admit, even I am concerned of what we'll find on the other side. I have not been here for at least a decade, if not longer. Oh well, no sense worrying about it now. Come.
Phew, I get a drink of water.
Oh wait, so did I outfit Raze for nothing? Are we just gonna get Lyria now? I mean, she's level 15, but that's not much better. Come on. Are we serious? Ugh. I mean, what do you have? Not dealing damage in a turn will increase magic power by 10%. The first time each battle, you heal an ally adjacent to an enemy. Also grant them armor and resistance from 80% of vitality. So she might be better at than Cadmus with healing. For sure. Tap reserves, pass fist, no damage is dealt. So healing an ally, deal 20% more damage with your next skill. Damaging an enemy with resistance, gain 40%. Your basic attacks deals 50% more damage to enemies adjacent to an ally with a debuff. Yeah, bide your time. Gain 30% healing next turn if you did not heal. Deal 30% next turn damage next turn if you did not do damage. That's pretty good. Ending a turn with 2 more AP left over. Eh. Using basic attack at max range applies -1 swiftness for 1 turn and grants a redraw. When damaging a burning target, apply weak 1. Heal an additional 40% when you're below. Playing a character's third card. When dealing single damage to an enemy, apply vulnerable to adjacent enemies for 1 turn. Killing an enemy, create a shimmering beacon card. Alright, so I'm pretty into Blessed and Bide Your Time. She's pretty cool. I actually really like Lyria. So now the question is her deck. To be honest, I may take a chance and use her instead of Cadmus, just because I kind of really like her. And she seems like she's more healing focused, which is what I need. Although Cadmus's ability to make people draw cards is very good. Gain 2 intelligence for 3 turns, draw a card, and 1 redraw. Ooh, we can grant resistance. That is such a good card. Gain 2 intelligence, draw a card, and gain a redraw. That's going in. Heal self by 18 and draw a card. Grant +2 swiftness for 2 turns. Yeah. I mean, 18 isn't a lot, but can be useful. Push 3, deals 13 damage on wall hit, deal +27. Jeez. Area, deal 24 damage. It's pretty good. Heal target by 37. Let's put in some of those. Summon an orb that heals adjacent allies and applies weak 1 to enemies. I like the sound of that. Let's put one of those in. Yeah, so that's like the stuff that Monaco has, except cooler. Gain 4 intelligence for 3 turns, 5 armor, and... Okay, so she can get pretty crazy with her magic damage. Ooh, piercing damage and reveal. Deal 18 damage, apply 1 immobilize, and vulnerable. Ooh. Lyria, you are scary. 43 damage, apply burn, 43 damage, apply vulnerable. Heal target by 32 and deal... Oh, jeez. Inner glow, piercing damage, gain 2 intelligence for 3 turns. Heal target by 108 and apply burn. That's a big heal. Instant area. Deal 12 damage, apply 2 weak, and burn. Deal 40 damage, heal allies by 18. 62 damage, apply burn 2, weak 2, vulnerable 2. Okay, so... Lyria's really cool. I may just kind of force myself to use Lyria, because I quite like her. So... we have Deliberate, we have Prey, we have Heaven's Wheel, God Ray, Shimmering Beacon, Spotlight, Scurrying Majesty. I think I actually want to take the Prey out, because I don't think I need it, in all honesty. Granting Resistance I don't really need to do either. Heal target. Although, you know what? No, let's keep Prey in, just because having card draw would be very, very useful. So, deal piercing damage. I like piercing damage. And that does piercing damage and reveals 4 strength and intelligence. I like applying vulnerable too. So that spotlight card is very, very good. We need a few more cards to go in here. Gain 4 intelligence for 3 turns, 5 armor, and resistance. Yeah, I'm kind of just more into having her use a bunch of these spells. So let's add a Stormbringer too. I want to add another one of the Scouring Majesties. God Ray. Heaven's Wheel is good because it's an AoE. And maybe just another heal? Or no, let's just put another Prey in. Alright. I really like that deck. Healy Mage Girl. Here we go. Yeah, I like Lyria. So we're gonna be using her. I think she's sort of weak like Draken, but Draken's just not as immediately useful because he's a physical unit, so he has to go in and people will just like one-hit him. Whereas Lyria, she can kind of stay back and do a bunch of AoE magic damage. Plus her damage values just look so much better than his. Probably because her magic power is actually ridiculous. So yeah, we're gonna go into this fight with Lyria, I believe. We are getting a bit long on time, so hopefully this fight isn't too terribly long. Should we keep Cadmus in if we have Lyria? I mean, I'm not really sure I'd replace him with, so yeah, I guess. Alright. Let's go. What the? I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting some really bad vibes from this place. There's mana everywhere. I can't seem to focus my eye on any one point. Probably residue from Marshall's spell. Wait, after this long? White Rose, greetings. Lady Bastion has sent me to aid you. Draken? What? Eliza sent you? That seems pretty unlikely. The likelihood isn't important right now. I've been waiting for you all here. I'm assuming that insane illusion was your handiwork. Either way, there are many holes within it now. Having been to Freycrest before, I knew the city was still here in some fashion. This place is filled with danger. I've scouted around. The denizens of hell roam the land now. It isn't safe to stay in one location for long. Demons? Aren't demons supposed to be summoned by someone? It's possible they are currently being attracted by something that's here, or maybe it's the negativity of the area in general that draws them out from their dimension. This is dangerous. We should go about our business as hastily as possible. Agreed. I'm assuming our goal is that bright red light, yes? Then we should get a move on. If demons really are around here, it would be best if we didn't run into them. Let's go. Interested to try you out, Lyria. Those are hell puppies. Yikes, feral dogs. This place really is dangerous. I don't think those are dogs, Ray. Demons. More specifically, hellhounds. Oh my god. I doubt we could flee from creatures like those. Look at the size of them. Indeed. Everyone get ready. Alright, our first fight. Against hellhounds. So Spotlight, we can apply Vulnerable, which is going to be fantastic for Ray. And we have 2 healers in this fight, so there is absolutely no excuse for anyone going down. Alright, so how far can you move? Pretty damn far. Okay, got it. Let me get rid of Magnum Fulgur. Yeah, full drive. That's more what I wanted. Okay, and Lyria, what about you? Gain 4 intelligence. Yeah. Let's go ahead and pop both of those. Increase our intelligence. And yeah, there's not much you can do. So let's just wait. Blessed and bide my time. So I wonder if they have like a jumping attack. They have no passives. Let's see. I think we should wait again. How close can they get? They can get pretty close, but they can't quite reach us. So yeah, I think we're gonna continue biding our time here. Let's get rid of Flash Step. I don't think I'm gonna need it. And Lyria... Yeah, you just wait, I suppose. Oh wait, I didn't switch her to her new deck. I just realized. Oh well. That's not the end of the world, I guess. So... we should be fine. Yeah, I always forget that you actually have to change the deck. I wish I just switched you to the one that you edited most recently, basically.
You need to chill.
Okay, there we go. They're all immobilized. So, Ray, if you would walk up and murder this one, if possible. You have a lot of extra strength, so it may be. 184, not quite.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, it's because, yeah, I was like, wait, why did it do that? It's mounting pressure. That did it. Draw one. Okay, so let's do this. Wow, you move really slowly.
Stay strong.
And then let's Orb Strike. Wait, that only costs 1? I didn't pick up on that. And look at how much damage it's about to do. Oh, we have to be closer? Damn it, I didn't know it was a melee attack. Let's do this one.
Stay strong.
Yeah, she's very strong, actually. She's quite spooky.
Feel the cold.
Alright, so can you move away, Cadmus? You can't.
Fight
You can go ahead and heal Lyria up, though, if she needs it. Yeah, I really like Lyria, actually. She might be the new character I actually use. Yeah, probably weak all you want. Let's just go ahead and go back here and stun you, why don't we? So far, this is a pretty easy fight. Yeah, let's do 65 damage and apply vulnerable. And then if we move up and do Orb Strike, how much damage is that gonna do? No, click on her.
I bring the light.
Boom, boom. Ooh, that's some good damage. And she's so low level, too. So that's damage
Flash,
at that level.
try me.
That is insane. Yeah, she's pretty good.
Not so
I won't lie. I like her quite a bit. And she's like a more damage-focused Cadmus. Which I also like. So...
Free your mind.
yeah. I think Lyria's gonna be sticking around. She's a bit of a glass cannon right now. But I don't think it'll be too much of an issue. Alright, so let's opening jab you. And if we Lux Barrage the other one, that should be it.
Not so fast.
Boom.
Hey, I was just getting started.
Cool, cool. Yes.
Victory!
Level up, Lyria. Become strong. We need you to. Alright. Well, I'm probably going to go ahead and end this episode off here. We got to try out Lyria. I actually really like her. So I think we're going to be sticking with her for the rest of the game, possibly replacing Cadmus. It'll suck to lose his card draw and his stun, but I think her damage potential and just higher healing potential is really good. So I think we're going to go ahead and end this episode off here. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Grand Guilds, and I will see you next time.